morning, welcome to another vlog. If you can believe it, it is 7 a.m. and I'm already here, ready to pack some orders. So our new Valentine's Day cards are here and they are feeling nice. I ordered them on a slightly nicer paper stock. I think it's made all the difference. We also have a restock of our sympathy cards here, and this one I actually updated the calligraphy to be more like my current style of writing, because you know, every year my calligraphy slightly changes and I like to think it gets better and better, so I wanted to update that. We have a restock of our Korean Father's Day card here. This one's my favorite one. You're the creme de la creme. Kind of wanted to write creme de la crema because that would make sense for like espresso based drinks and stuff, but just kept it creme de la creme. And another restock of our Korean cards. I actually cannot believe I am here at 7 a.m. because I'm not a morning person. It's complete darkness outside. It's actually snowing, so it's really slippery too, but somehow I've trekked it over here. I only have a handful of orders to pack today. With like the baby's schedule and Alex's work schedule, it just makes a lot more sense to come right now, and then on my way home I'm gonna do some groceries and then stay home today. The nice thing is the coffee here is the same as the coffee at home. My sister and I drink the same Nespresso pods, so it feels like I just live here. Whoa. This little girl is joining us today. She is joining me every day. Today's just a stay-at-home kind of day, but we're going for a date night tonight. Sister's gonna come and babysit. Plan is to get some work done during her naps. We're both gonna be having some breakfast because your milk is done. We are out after breakfast. Walking outside has been so good because it's giving me like 30 minutes where I can fill the day. It feels really slow otherwise. We are at the rink. It's really empty because it's raining, but something that's been a game changer is this baby stroller cover. In my last vlog, I started walking with Charlotte because fit in the toddler seat, so it's great because she can look out and see the world, but the wind was like just slapping her face. Something I really regret during my pregnancy is not being more active. It's just really inactive, and I think it's taking a toll on my body now. Like the initial recovery was fine, but getting back to my base fitness level has been so hard. And I do realize it's only been 4 months, but still, like, my joints hurt. I essentially have no core at all. I just wonder if I had been a little bit more active, like a little bit more active during my pregnancy, I don't think it would be so hard right now. Anyway, these walks have been great, and investing in some of this winter gear has lowered the barrier to me coming outside. Hi. So this is the Manito Elegance Beta. It's basically a stroller cover made in Korea, but it covers our toddler seat perfectly. When she's napping, I can just pull this over and it'll block it out for her. She gets to see the view, and there are like air pockets here, so it's not too stuffy in there. Just finished filming my year in review video, sitting here on the floor. I said this in the video, but honestly, I think done is better than perfect. And that might be my attitude going into 2023 in terms of my business. I think I'm always trying to like perfect everything. The reason I thought of that is because this video feels so hodgepodge. Like I didn't spend that much time reflecting or writing out a script or anything, but it's done now. I got these lovely flowers. I just want to transfer it to like a wider vase. This one doesn't look so good with bouquets. I wanted to have a little chat. I was driving by myself in the car. I was trying to take a right out of a plaza, but I had to go into the left turn lane right away, and it's very short, and the left lane was really long. So I kind of just stood there, no one behind me anyway. But then a car came and she was like inching like inching towards me and like pressuring me to make that right, even though I had to make a left. And so I just turned right anyway, drove like maybe 20 meters, and then there was an opening actually in the left turn lane. So I just wedged myself into the left turn lane. There was definitely more than enough space for cars to drive by. Anyway, the car behind me, she stops right in front of me, turns her head, and just gives me the dirtiest look, and just sits there continuing to give me this dirty look, and like shakes her head at me, and then continues driving on. I'll be honest, at first I was really shocked. I feel like I didn't do something so horrible on the road to deserve that. I might have delayed her like 2 seconds in her driving. So at first I was like,
okay lady, just chill, I'm sorry.
But then as I was driving home, the more and more I thought about it, I just got more and more upset. Okay, historically, I think I do have some anger issues. I probably don't come across as someone who has anger issues, but I have a lot of anger issues, and Alex and my sister will be the first to testify. You know, the moment's gone. There's nothing I could have done, and thankfully there's nothing I could have done. It just made me wonder, like, if Charlotte was in the car and she was a bit older, she would definitely be able to read my reaction. She would be witnessing how I respond in those situations, and I don't think I necessarily have to hide the fact that I'm angry. I realize, like, I really need some healthy ways to cope with anger, because right now I don't think I have healthy ways. And I also know I don't have healthy ways of coping with stress either. Now, this looks a lot better. So while I was driving home, I pictured us getting out of the car, and I pictured what I would say to her. You know, like when you fight with someone and then the moment's over and you go home and you're like, oh, I should have said this. That actually helped a lot. It helped me like simmer down, and it helped me like formulate my thoughts. Like, what did Jesus mean when he said turn the other cheek? Like, what does that mean? Does that mean I would have just gone out of the car and been like, I'm sorry, God bless you, have a wonderful day? That would probably anger the other person a lot more. Maybe that is what Jesus meant. Probably not the doing things out of spite part, but genuinely just wishing people the best. I, in my heart, cannot wish that lady the best. Having Charlotte is really challenging me to grow in these areas. There is so much ugly inside of me. If you have any tips on how to deal with your anger in a healthy way, in a loving way, please leave me a comment with some tips. We are coming home from our day night. A car was tailgating us, cut Alex off. This goes back to this afternoon when I had a little bit of road rage. What Alex said actually just really helped. What did you say?
So maybe they have to go down.
Yeah, maybe that driver has to poop.
Really bad poop.
A really bad poop. And that actually helps me not get angry at that person. It actually makes me really compassionate. Like, I get it, dude. I get it. I am back in the studio, feeling a little hectic today because we had a little play date this morning. Charlotte's friends were born in the same year, so it was pretty cool, but I had to leave that party early because baby girl was getting very fussy, not napping, not eating. First order of the day is for Edwina from Burnaby, BC. It's on the opposite end of the country. We are going to pack some Christmas cards as well as some art prints. Baby girl did not eat or drink very well today. Probably drank like a third or a quarter of what she usually does. I have a feeling it's because she was overstimulated and her naps weren't consistent. Now that we're back home, I think we're gonna try to push her bedtime early so that she could catch up on all the sleep that she missed out on. Hopefully she actually drinks in the next hour or half hour. Alex has a special way with her, so hopefully that will be the case for tonight. I hate to think about it this way, but a lot of milk went to waste today, and you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. It's hard. This much milk times 2 or 3 bottles I'm having to throw away because I think breast milk only lasts a few hours. Thankfully, I was able to pump on the go today, so this will be used for later. I feel like today was my day off, and typically on my day off, that's when I get to relax and kind of let off some steam, but today it felt kind of the opposite. It was quite a stressful day. Might actually hit the gym tonight. We are about to take a bath. The girl's just there in the back. This is the milk so far that has gone bad, that we cannot use anymore, and that she will not drink. So I kept it in this jar for the past 2 days, and we're gonna add it to her bath. Look at those rolls. This is what the bath water looks like. Went for my first workout in a very long time. It actually did help get some stuff off my chest. I for some reason thought it wouldn't. I literally realized I was like running in life apart from God. Very metaphorical. I feel so volatile in my emotions. It's not just about building habits, but it's about really genuinely running to God. Honestly, I think every day, how can this tiny little human have such a mighty hold on me? She makes me Charlotte, if you're watching this, I love you. I'm just an imperfect human being. It is rainy today and I'm loving it. I'm on my way to drop off my orders. Baby girl naps for an hour and 20 minutes. So I have an hour and 20 minutes to go do my stallion drop off, grab some groceries and get back home. I just pumped while inhaling my breakfast, and then I microwaved my coffee, threw it in a tumbler, and now I am on the road. I slept in this morning. I woke up early to pump. I went back to bed while Alex did the morning shift with Charlotte. It's made me feel super groggy. I woke up like not knowing what's going on. That might have been the most stressful hour of my life. Tonight I'm making spaghetti and meatballs. I forgot the spaghetti. I had to go to another grocery store. And you know, when you're already rushed, it is like the worst feeling to feel even more rushed. So this is like a perfect example of when I have to stop and take a breather and recollect myself. Just strawberry. You can grab it. Okay, we have another hour while the baby is napping. Honestly, how am I gonna survive when she only naps like once a day? I don't know. I'm quickly editing some footage from 2 weeks ago. I'm partnering with Good Food, and I mentioned this in the last vlog and I still haven't finished it. I have the footage here ready to go. I basically just took it all with my phone, and then like as you can see in the timeline, I just clipped them all together. And then I wrote a little script here on my notes app. Yeah, I'm just gonna record the script using the voice recorder on my phone, post it on Instagram, and that will be a big check mark for the day.
Jesus is my life.
am just breaking out everywhere. My nose, above my lip. Baby girl's down for her last nap of the day. Fresh decaf cup of coffee. We got the sauce ready. I actually love making this. It's minced garlic with parsley, some parmesan, and butter. I just slather it onto a baguette. I guess this is basically garlic bread. I was very cranky when she woke up. Happy to see her smile again. Hello, it is Friday. It's been a slow season, so I've only had a handful of orders to pack each time I'm here. I am meeting with a sales rep. I'm gonna try to start thinking about the kind of samples I want to bring him. Yeah.
This,
Yeah?
we're gonna wake up. I'll get the in 5.
Okay.
In 3. In 2.
Pretty monumental. This is the last New Mercies notebook that we have in stock. I thought the font might have been too small for gold foil, but my manufacturer did such a good job. And yeah, this one was our most popular notebook, clearly, because it's the last one in stock. And we have a ton of the other ones. I only ordered a few of these cards. Just have a sticker that says last batch. I missed the wholesale deadline for Valentine's Day cards, which I think would have done a lot better than retail. But I still wanted to come up with 2 cards because I want to get into the habit of designing more on time and just having like fresh inventory every few months. So very happy with these ones. Baby girl had an amazing day today. Not me, baby girl, but this baby girl. What happened today, baby girl? She got so much loving from all the fam today. Exercised her vocal cords, right? She's been screaming a lot. Now we are home alone on a Friday night. I guess I'm never home alone if I'm with her. Alex went to church tonight. He has started leading worship again. They're doing in-person practices now, so Appa is gone for the night. I'm going to pour myself a little glass. Red wine is hitting the spot these days. Mind you, I am still pumping, so I don't drink it often. I drink a bit right after I pump. Suji's coming over. We are going to have dinner. I'm gonna bathe her together, put her to bed, and then it's gonna be a fun sissy's night in. Sorry, you're not invited. Maybe when you're older.